live from the National News Studio, Sri Lanka.
Hello there, good evening and a warm welcome to the 9 p.m. news of the most prestigious channel in Sri Lanka, bringing you stories from across the globe and stories here at home. I'm Sonal Paravithana.
I'm Delanjali Ananda, and these are the headlines for tonight.
The 36th November Heroes Commemoration held under the leadership of the President. The President promises to save the society from the black crime network connected with narcotics. Pakistan assures the safety of the Sri Lankan cricket team, the team to participate in the tournament as planned. Tamil opposition political parties welcome the increase of the daily wage of estate workers. Tourism sector also commends the step. Reports regarding the non-provision of fertilizer subsidy to certain areas incorrect, says the Commissioner General of Agrarian Development. Information system on prawn industry launched. Government services in USA back to normal.
Now for this and other stories in detail on your top story. President Kumara Dissanayake says that the society will be rescued from the grip of black criminal state, which is connected with the underworld and narcotics. He made these remarks addressing the 36th November Heroes Commemoration held at the Vihara Mahadevi Open Air Theatre in Colombo today. The November Heroes Commemoration is annually held to commemorate the founder of the Janata Vimukti Peramuna, Rohana Vijayveera, and the members who made their supreme sacrifice for the party. President Kumara Dissanayake, General Secretary of the JVP, Tilvin Silva, and party stalwarts were present at the floral tribute offered for the fallen heroes. President Kumara Dissanayake said that 36 years ago, Comrade Rohana Vijayveera and tens of thousands of others made the ultimate sacrifice, demonstrating qualities of unwavering commitment and courage. He stated that despite extreme hardships, they never abandoned their responsibilities or the goals they had set, choosing instead to fight with determination for what they believed in. The President said that his government carries forward the same sense of duty and perseverance. He emphasized that they would not abandon their mission, but would continue their struggle until they achieve victory. He further noted that the power they hold today must be understood as belonging truly to the people of the country. It should be used to transform politics and the economy for the benefit of all citizens. He added that it is time to dismantle the concentration of wealth and privilege in a few hands and to redirect the nation's energy and resources toward uplifting the lives of ordinary people. This, he said, includes not only improving economic conditions but also restoring social dignity and value to every citizen. President Dissanayake explained that within a year, his administration had created an economic and political structure capable of forecasting and managing future challenges. He said that while many questioned the country's ability to repay debts by 2028, his government had already laid the foundation for a strong and sustainable economy. He assured that by 2028, Sri Lanka would indeed be able to meet its debt obligations. He pointed out that under his government, the budget deficit, which was previously 6.7%, had been reduced to 5.2%, and that the Treasury now held steady reserves, unlike the past when funds were misused. He mentioned that the administration had established mechanisms to intervene in key market areas, such as through a new system allocating 100 crores of rupees for purchasing potatoes and onions to stabilize prices and protect both consumer and producers. The President said that such measures were essential for protecting citizens' rights, ensuring producers' safety and safeguarding the nation's economic independence. He also spoke about the challenge of organized crime and the drug trade, saying that it was not merely an issue of narcotics but a deeply rooted criminal network that had infiltrated political and administrative systems. He emphasized that the people had entrusted him and his government with power based on their expectations and hopes. Meeting those expectations, he said, was the administration's foremost responsibility. He vowed that his government would not allow individuals or groups to exploit this era of progress for personal gain. President Disanayake asserted that his leadership operates neither as a ruling party nor as an opposition, but purely as a government accountable to the people. He said that their political powers is built upon the collective will and the unity of the citizens, not on elitism or division. He stated that this power was created through immense sacrifices and therefore every citizen bears the duty to preserve it by working together to rebuild the nation. He explained that in the past victories were won individually, but now progress and triumph depend on collective unity between the government and the people, between citizens and their representatives. Concluding his speech, President Disanayake said he firmly believed that the comrades who perished during the struggles of 1988-89 live on through the spirit and determination of today's people. Their sacrifices, he said, paved the way for the current victories, and in their memory, the nation must remain united to build a prosperous and just Sri Lanka for all. General Secretary of the JVP, Tilvin Silva, said that the Janata Vimukti Peramuna is not merely a political party registered in the Election Commissioner's book as just another name. He stated that the JVP represents a powerful people's movement born from struggle and sacrifice, not something that exists only on paper. He further said that because of this, the party has no fear of challenges. If anyone believes they can intimidate or suppress the government or the people through pressure or threats, he said they will not be able to do so with the JVP. Tilvin Silva pointed out that in recent days, members of the opposition have been speaking about government-led rallies and gatherings in Colombo. However, he emphasized that it was the JVP that created and strengthened the culture of mass demonstrations and public protests in Sri Lanka. He said that the JVP has shown the country how people's movements are organized and how the public can stand together in solidarity. Therefore, he remarked, if anyone wishes to test or threaten them through displays of power or gatherings, the JVP too has the ability to organize massive demonstrations and show its strength to the nation. Sri Lanka Cricket informed today that all players of the team will remain in that country to participate in the T20 triangular tournament against Pakistan.
Earlier, several players of the team had requested permission to return to the island, raising problems regarding the security in that country. Meanwhile, Pakistan Cricket has changed the schedule of the tournament. Chairman of the Pakistan Cricket Board, Mohsin Naqvi, stated that the second one-day international against Sri Lanka scheduled for today will be held tomorrow. He emphasized maximum security has been provided for the Sri Lankan team until the end of the tournament. Pakistan Cricket Board added that the third ODI has been scheduled for the 16th of this month, changing the present ODI schedule of the Sri Lanka-Pakistan series. Previously, the second and the third one-day internationals were to be held today and on the 15th respectively. Meanwhile, according to the Pakistan Cricket Board, all matches of the Tri-Nation T20 cricket tournament consisting Sri Lanka, Pakistan and Zimbabwe teams will be held in Rawalpindi as per a decision of the board. Several matches of the triangular tournament were scheduled to be played in Lahore previously. Pakistan Cricket Board has released the new schedule and the T20 tournament will be held from 18th to the 29th of this month accordingly. Pakistan Cricket Board clarified the crisis situation arisen regarding the three-match ODI cricket series being played these days between Sri Lanka and Pakistan in a communique issued today. Several players of the Sri Lanka cricket team had made a request to return to the island on security grounds due to a suicide bomb attack occurred in Islamabad just before the commencement of the first ODI match between the two countries. Accordingly, a crisis situation had arisen. Sri Lanka Cricket announced today that the team management informed the board yesterday that several players of the team made a request to return to the island due to security problems. With this, Sri Lanka Cricket discussed the matter with the Sri Lankan players. According to Sri Lanka Cricket, Pakistan Cricket Board had assured the security and well-being of everyone to them. Meanwhile, Pakistan Cricket Board had discussed regarding the security of Sri Lankan players with the security agencies of that country. According to reports, Chairman of the Pakistan Cricket Board, Moshi Naqvi, also the Minister of Internal Affairs in Pakistan, has met the Sri Lankan team in order to encourage them and to keep the tour intact. He had met the Sri Lankan High Commissioner in Pakistan, retired Rear Admiral Fred Seneviratne, in the morning yesterday. Pakistan Cricket Board elaborated that a detailed report regarding the security provided to the Sri Lankan team has been handed over, and the High Commissioner had expressed his satisfaction regarding the arrangements. Meanwhile, according to the Sri Lanka Cricket, all the players and the team management along with the staff has been instructed to continue the tournament as per the schedule. It has also been decided to send substitute players in case any player or a member of the Sri Lankan team decides to return to the island despite the orders issued by Sri Lanka Cricket to ensure the smooth continuation of the tournament. In case any player or a member of the supportive staff return to the island, a proper investigation regarding them will be held and necessary action will be taken according to the communique issued by Sri Lanka Cricket. Defence Secretary Air Vice Marshal Sampath Tuyakonta has held a special discussion with the topmost security officials of Pakistan on the instruction of the President Anurakumara Dissanayake. They have assured during the discussion that the Sri Lankan players have been provided with maximum security. Pakistani security officials confirmed that there will be no problem regarding their safety and security until the end of the tournament. In his note on his X account, Chairman of the Pakistan Cricket Board, Moshi Naqvi, has stated that he is thanking Sri Lanka for the steps taken to continue the cricket tournament between Sri Lanka and Pakistan as per the earlier schedule. He added that this will be helpful in maintaining collaboration of the two countries and the spirit of the game. Minister of Sports Sunil Kumar Gamage also expressed his views in this regard. Minister of Sports Sunil Kumar Gamage said that although most of the media commented that the team will return to Sri Lanka, it will not happen, and discussions in this regard were held with the participation of the chairman of Sri Lanka Cricket and the head coach Sanath Jayasuriya. Pakistan has promised to provide maximum security to the team after the discussions. Although there has been a kind of uncertainty regarding the safety of the team, the Pakistan government confirmed that the tour will not be cancelled.
इन्ने आप ये टूर्नामेंट का कैंसिल करने का कोई वक्त नहीं है आप ये विधि से वैडी करना.
The Pakistan cricket team thanked the Sri Lankan cricket team for their decision to continue the tour.
क्रिकेट बोर्ड का बहुत ज़्यादा शुक्रिया, इस मुश्किल टाइम पे उन्होंने पाकिस्तान क्रिकेट को सपोर्ट किया.
श्रीलंकन बोर्ड और श्रीलंकन क्रिकेट का बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया.
मैं श्रीलंका क्रिकेट बोर्ड का शुक्रिया अदा करता हूं, और अगर हम इस तरह एक दूसरे को सपोर्ट करते रहेंगे तो हमारी क्रिकेट पूरी दुनिया में इसी तरह कायम और दायम रहेगी. थैंक यू
सो मच श्रीलंकन क्रिकेट बोर्ड. आपने पाकिस्तान का साथ दिया, पाकिस्तान की क्रिकेट का साथ दिया, स्पेशली पाकिस्तान के यूथ का साथ दिया, उनका क्रिकेट का फ्यूचर आपने सेव किया पाकिस्तान के अंदर.
श्रीलंका बोर्ड आपका बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया, जो आपने फैसला किया है, इस फैसले से क्रिकेट की जीत हुई है. हम आपके इस फैसले को बहुत अप्रिशिएट करते हैं. थैंक यू सो मच.
Meanwhile, the Zimbabwe cricket team arrived in Pakistan yesterday to participate in the T20 Triangular Cricket Tournament. A large sum of money has been allocated for the development of tourism industry by the budget this year. Intellectuals and the public point out that a progress can be expected in the tourism sector in the future by this decision. The government aims to increase tourist earnings by 2030 to $8 billion. 4 million tourists are also expected to arrive in the country as well. A sum of 5.1 billion rupees was allocated under the budget this year to provide tourist facilities. Under this, several areas pertaining to the tourism industry will receive grants. Chairman of the Western Provincial Tourist Board, Mahesh Priyadarshana, pointed out that grants have been allocated in the budget statement for the beach in the Western Province, Negombo Lagoon, and the development of aquatic environments such as Muthurajavilla. It is also expected to provide maximum contribution as the Western Provincial Tourist Board to utilize the funds properly, the chairman added.
The most prominent program in world tourism sector, the London World Tourism Fair, was held recently at Excel exhibition premises in London. The exhibition was attended by more than 50,000, including professionals of 150 countries and tourism service providers. Sri Lanka Tourism Promotion Bureau is participating in the event and was also joined by nearly 200 representing 85 institutions. In a special feature, the Sri Lankan stall attracted the attention of most visitors, which was presented with a mixture of cultural and natural beauty aspects. The Sri Lanka Cultural Troupe provided several attractive dance items. A meeting was also held under the theme Future Tourist Vision of Sri Lanka, with the participation of about 100 media persons. Attention was also paid to attract more tourists from Britain into the island. High Commissioner of Sri Lanka in London, Nimal Senadira, and other officials were present on the occasion.
Tamil political parties of the opposition have expressed their satisfaction regarding the step taken by the government to increase the daily wage allowance of the estate workers by the budget of 2026. They point out that no such step was taken regarding the estate workers by previous governments. National organizer of the Democratic National Alliance, Niluksha Kumara, asked whether the estate workers of this country are paying tax or not. They are scared of losing the votes of estate workers. He also asked those who raised such allegations did not misuse the funds of the general public when they were in power. Those who talk about the welfare of the farmers have imported garbage shipments in the guise of fertilizer and misused public money, he added.
ජනාධිපති අර මුදලේ මුදල් ගත්තේ නැද්ද? අල ගොවියා ගැන, ලුණු ගොවියා ගැන, තේ ගොවියා ගැන, කම්කරුවා ගැන කතා කරන මහතුරු අපි දැක්කනේ මේ රටට අර අසූචි නැව් ගෙනල්ලා පෝර කියලා ගෙනල්ලා ගොවිතැන විනාශ කළා. මුදල් ලවභාවිතා කරපෙටි. ඒව බොදු මුදල් නෙමෙයිද? ඒ ජනතාව දිගින් දිගට.
President of the Ape Parapura party, Sidambaran Karunanidhi, said that the people all along vote for the United National Party and later on the Samagi Jana Balavega, but the estate workers did not get any benefit from them. The people had gone on strike, still their wages were not increased. He thanked the president for raising the wages of estate workers this time around. President of the Ceylon Workers Congress, Sendil Tondaman, added that the Ceylon Workers Congress agrees with this proposal and also satisfied for fulfilling the demand of 400 rupees by the estate workers as the demand of the president.
Commissioner General of Agrarian Development, Dhammika Ranatunga, says that the reports published that the farmers of the Polonnaruwa district have not received fertilizer subsidy for the upcoming Maha season is totally false. 1.4 million farmers are scheduled to receive fertilizer subsidy. The government has allocated a sum of 20 billion rupees for this purpose. Commissioner General of Agrarian Development, Dhammika Ranatunga, said that fertilizer subsidy of 1,976 million rupees has been distributed among 211,974 farmers by now. Distributing fertilizer subsidy was somewhat delayed in some areas in the Polonnaruwa district. A sum of 248 million rupees has been distributed among 17,131 farmers in the Polonnaruwa district. Measures have been already taken to pay sum of 73 million rupees more. The government has allocated required funds for this purpose. Therefore, there is no reason to delay the payment of subsidies.
News from the courts. A warrant has been issued against former director of the National Lotteries Board, Tusita Hallulua. The Colombo Additional Magistrates Court, Lahiru Silva, issued this order to arrest him. Tusita Hallulua has been named as a suspect of the incident, making a false complaint that a certain group fired at his vehicle at Narahempet area. He did not appear before courts when the case was summoned today. His attorney informed the courts that his client is not well to report to the courts. He also informed that the relevant medical certificate will be submitted on a future date. At that time, it was revealed before the courts that the relevant surety appeared for Tusita Hallulua is a fake person. Accordingly, the additional magistrate issued this warrant against the suspect. The Supreme Court today ordered to summon a fundamental rights petition filed demanding an order to reimburse the compensations claimed by a group of former ministers and parliamentarians on the 28th of January next year. The petition was filed by environmental attorney Dr. Ravindranath Dabare against a group of former parliamentarians who had unlawfully claimed compensations for the damages caused in their residences during the violent incidents occurred island-wide on the 9th of May 2022. Former President Gotabaya Rajapaksa and several others have been named as the respondents of this case.
Now the special feature to admire the talented personalities. Sri Lanka Air Force is the only entity that has Mi-17 helicopters and AN-32 aircrafts. These aircrafts are specially flown by flight lieutenants. Out of them, first female flight lieutenant of Mi-17 helicopters in Sri Lanka Air Force is Manikura Vadu Purnima Anurangi. Purnima Anurangi. Purnima Anurangi is a resident of Ambalangoda and her parents are PHP Arangani and M.W. Anura. She was born in 1997 and had preliminary education in the Ambalangoda Dharmashra Vidyalaya. Later, she followed advanced level in maths stream. Then she joined Sri Lanka Air Force in 2018 and followed a 6-month course in the Master Arts School in Yatalava. She had further training at the China Bay camp in Trincomalee and entered her unprecedented professional career. Flight Lieutenant Purnima Anurangi said that she joined the Air Force in January 2018, fulfilling a dream she had cherished since childhood. She mentioned that she began her career as an engineering officer at No. 7 Squadron, Pinguragoda, where she was told that there had never been any female engineer before. She stated that she later received a posting to the No. 6 Helicopter Squadron at Anuradhapura, where she underwent further training and gained more experience in her field. After that, she said she joined the 6-1 flight at Rakmalana, where she successfully completed her flight hours and related courses. Flight Lieutenant Anurangi expressed her pride in the outstanding performance of women serving in the Air Force, noting that female officers have proven their capabilities in every area. She also remarked that the Air Force commander has been a great source of encouragement and support, helping officers achieve their goals and reach their full potential. She concluded by saying that joining the Air Force is a truly rewarding experience and encourage others, especially young people, to consider it as a career, describing it as a good path for life. Purnima Anurangi is now entrusted with aircraft engineering duties and flight lieutenant duties. She's enthusiastically engaging in passing her knowledge and experience to her junior batches at present. That's truly an inspirational story, and with that we go for a short break and we'll be back to continue with more news from home.
Live from the National News Studio, Sri Lanka.
Continuing with more local stories, 3 ambassadors and 2 high commissioners have been presented their credentials to President Anura Kumara Dissanayake at the Presidential Secretariat. Isabel Marie Catherine Martin, High Commissioner of Canada, Wiebe Jacob de Boer, Ambassador of the Kingdom of the Netherlands, Matthew John Duckworth, High Commissioner of the Commonwealth of Australia, all of them based in Colombo, Abdena Khelifi, Ambassador of the People's Democratic Republic of Algeria, and Benedict Hoskildsen, Ambassador of the Republic of Iceland, both based in New Delhi, presented their credentials during the ceremony. President Dissanayake welcomed the newly accredited envoys and extended his best wishes for the strengthening of bilateral relations between Sri Lanka and their respective countries. Minister of Foreign Affairs Vijitha Herath and Secretary to the President Dr. Nandika Sanat Kumar Naika were also present at this occasion.
The information system of prawn industry was launched today. This has been the first integrated digital platform designed for the aquatic culture sector in Sri Lanka. This information system has been designed jointly by the United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization, the Ministry of Fisheries, Aquatic and Marine Resources, and the National Aquatic Culture Development Authority. The information system, created under the Smart and Sustainable Aquatic Culture through fruitful biosecurity and digital technology, operated by the funds of the Ministry of Marine and Fisheries of the Republic of Korea, can be accessed via both mobile and web applications. A special feature of the system is that the users will be able to obtain instructions and inform automatically, along with the observation of farm conditions, reporting of the parameters of water quality to report diseases.
The government of the Republic of Korea is proud to support Sri Lanka in this landmark achievement. This initiative demonstrates our two countries' shared commitment to sustainable development through innovation and technology. The shrimp industry information system has been implemented under the project Smart and Sustainable Aquaculture through effective biosecurity and digital technology, jointly carried out by the Ministry of Fisheries, Aquatic and Ocean Resources, FAO, and the Republic of Korea.
Before this digital system, our shrimp industry faced many serious challenges. Sri Lanka has nearly 2,800 shrimp farms, including non-fractional covering more than 4,500 hectares, mainly in the northwest province in our country. Together, these farms produce about 3,000 to 8,000 metric tons of the shrimp each year and provide direct and indirect employment more than 40,000 people in our world.
That's a look at the local news. We'll be back with international stories after this break.
Moving on with foreign news for this evening, US President Donald Trump has signed a bill officially ending the longest government shutdown in American history, a 43-day standoff that left more than 1 million federal workers unpaid and disrupted key services nationwide.
The shutdown, which began on October 1st, came to an end late Wednesday after the US House of Representatives passed the funding bill with a 222 to 209 vote. 6 Democrats joined the Republicans in backing the measure, which had already cleared Senate earlier in the week. President Trump signed the bill in the Oval Office, calling it a great day and declaring that the country has never been in better shape. The bill restores the funding to federal agencies, guarantees back pay to workers, and provides money for key programs such as food aid and Veterans Affairs. The shutdown, triggered by political clash over healthcare subsidies, halted many governmental operations and affected millions of Americans. Around 670,000 federal employees were furloughed, while another 730,000 workers without pay. National parks, federal offices and airports are now beginning to reopen, though experts warn it could take weeks for full recovery.
And we move on with sports stories. A media briefing to raise awareness regarding the Lanka Ride 2025 was held yesterday at the Ministry of Sports under the guidance of Minister Sunil Kumar Gamage. Lanka Ride cycle tour, being held for the first time, is organized jointly by the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, Lake House, the Department of Sports Development and the Cycling Judges Association. The 3-day tour will commence opposite to the Lake House on the 18th of December. Deputy Minister of Sports Sugat Tilakaratne, along with the other officials, attended the briefing to raise awareness. Minister of Sports Sunil Kumar Gamage said that the necessity of a cycle tour to be held during several days was felt, and this cycle tour is being conducted accordingly. It is expected to popularize cycling sport in Sri Lanka and to provide a huge monetary prize this year. This will be an amply good opportunity for the players. The Minister of Sports will fulfill any necessary activities in order to take this sport to the international level, the minister added. And that's all the news we have for you tonight. Join us same time, same place tomorrow as well. Until then, it's me Sonal alongside Dilanjali signing off for the day. Have yourselves a pleasant